Hi YouTubers and gamers, and I'm back with another pickup video, and got a nice mix of stuff for you to show you today. Starting off with gaming accessories. So I got a bit of a bug or whatever, but yeah, I got for my DS Lite a Game Boy Advance EverDrive. It's a cheap one. It's called a Supercard. It's about 18 quid off eBay, and the SD card, you just get a particular old 2 gig SD card, standard one, micro SD card, and it takes some setting up to do and stuff. It's not the easiest thing to set up, but once you do, you can play Game Boy Advance games, Game Boy games, NES games, and some Game Boy Color games. So I've got about 1,000 games on here. It works okay. It's not a best ever drive on the market, you know, but for, you know, that was about 18 quid and plus £4 for the SD card. So for 22 quid, it's one of the cheapest ones on the market, and it does the job. It's not perfect by any means, but it's alright. And I've got it on my DS Lite, but I hope to get a nice backlit Game Boy Advance when I can afford to, with a new screen and stuff. So yeah, so it's a nice little EverDrive there. Also, talking of non-games, got a strategy guide for LA Noire. I got this because I think this is going to be one of those cult hidden gems games, really. So I thought I'll get a strategy guide while I can. It's, you know, it's only £3.50 delivered off Amazon, so it's not, you know, it's not, you know, didn't break a bank, that one. I've also got I guess it's a homebrew of sorts. It's a homebrew Mega Drive game with Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. It's basically a beat 'em up game type thing, really. You have a choice of about 6 characters and sort of basic fighting mechanics. It's not a lot to shout home about, really, but I got this off AliExpress for about £9, including shipping. So, you know, you get the cart and you get the box, so for 9 quid, that's not bad. And I am, you know, a bit of a Lord of the Rings fan, so I thought I'd best have it for a collection. But it's not the best homebrew games out there, but it'll do. I have one Wii game. This is one I imported from the States. I think this was about £8, including shipping from Canada. And that is Centipede Infestation. It was brand new, it was, but obviously I've opened it up and tested it. Yeah, it's got nice sort of anime type style graphics. So yeah, so it's you know, we didn't get this in Europe and PAL territory, so I was quite happy to, you know, to import that. We've got a few PS3 goodies. This game, it's I don't know if it's a European. No, I don't know. It's not a European exclusive, but it's quite a. It's not one of the most common games out there. It's Puma's After Hours Athletics, another PlayStation Move required game. It's supposed to have relatively modest reviews. This wasn't a lot of money. I think it was about £3 or £4. I can't remember if I got that off. I think that was CEX, that was. Right, this I imported from the States. It was about £20, including shipping from eBay. And that is Tales from a Borderlands, a Telltale game series. Now you may ask, why did I import this? Well, in Europe and we only got this on PS4. We did not get this on PS3 for some reason, so that's why I imported the PS3 version. So I do have a PS4 version of this already, but I wanted to have a PS3 one too. Okay. Another air conflicts game. This is Vietnam. I think this was about £5 or £6 for CEX. I've got this new and sealed for about £5 off Amazon. Mass Effect 2. Already got this on the Xbox 360, and I've got the trilogy box set on the PS3, but I wanted to get the standalone discs, especially, you know, new and sealed. That sort of money. Got a couple of Harry Potter games, Half-Blood Prince, and these were about £8 or £9 each, and I got those from Cash Converters. And Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but just getting those for more so for a collection really. I don't know if I ever get around to playing them or not. This is a game that interests me. It's I think it's one of those sort of defense strategy fort games. You know, you can control armies and stuff. So it's like medieval versions. The History Channel Great Battles medieval one. I think there's a Roman one and American Civil War one. So there's quite a few of these. But no, I thought I'd pick that up. Again, it wasn't a lot of money. It was about £3 or £4. I think I got that from game.co.uk. I think it may have been part of a 3 for 2 deal. Right, this is an online only game. I think I've got a standard version of this, which I picked up ages ago. But there's a steelbook edition which I wanted, so I got that for about £5 or £6 off eBay. So it's Mag Collector's Edition. Quite a nice steelbook really, so not something you see all the time. Another PlayStation Move game. It's by Ubisoft, so that's the reason why I've got it more so than anything else. Racket Sports. It's only about £1.50 from a charity shop, so for that sort of money, why not? I've been wanting this game for a long time, but it's always been too expensive. It's always been over £10. So, but I was able to get it for £8 from Cash Converters one day, and that is Sonic Generations. So yeah, finally got that. Now this game is it's a Baja sort of off-road racing game, and this is called Score International Baja 1000 World Championship Off-Road Racing. It's by Activision. I think this is about £8 or something. It's not a common game to come across really. There's another one that it's just called Baja, and it's very similar cover to this. It's got 2 racing cars, same colour as this, and also a off-road motocross bike too in the picture. But that is a different game. It's a different developer and publisher. So it's not like they sometimes do, just reissue the same game under a different a title. It's not. It is a separate game to this one, but it's not a common one. Okay, turn to PS4. Whoops. Right, I've got this in game. I think it was reduced to about 14 or 15 quid. Game.co.uk, and that's Mighty Number 9. I think everyone knows about this game. It's supposed to be, you know, inspired by the Mega Man, but the fans aren't that keen on it. Okay, this game published by Rising Star. It's like a I think it's part of a Sword Suit Lanos series of games. I think there's a few older ones out there. I can't remember what systems they were originally on. They were on SNES or whatever else. But anyway, it's nice to have a physical copy of this. I know this was on the PlayStation Network, I think, as well. But yeah, I got that off Amazon. I think it was about £12 or £13. And then I got this game has been massively reduced in all the shops. I got this for £8 delivered off Amazon, and it's a brand new copy of Battleborn. Yes, it's by people who brought us Borderlands and you know, 2K, Gearbox 2K type joint venture. I have no idea if that's any good or not, but it's certainly been massively reduced in the shops. Okay, I've been wanting this for a while. It's a Game of Thrones, a Telltale season pass. It's I think this was about £10 or £12 from game.co.uk. Okay, this game was about £8 from Cash Converters, and it's Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. another fantasy top-down adventure RPG type game. So yeah. Okay, this game it's supposed to have a very good battle mechanics. I don't know if it's like, you know, you pick up a lot of loot as well. There's lots of loot chests or not in it, so it's a bit like Diablo, I don't know. But basically you control 4 dungeon explorers, and each of the dungeon explorers have certain abilities, and you need to flip and swap characters in order for you to solve certain puzzles and move forward within the levels. So quite an interesting game. It wasn't a lot of money. I think this was about £10 or £12 off Amazon, but it looked interesting. And last but not least, you may have guessed it from what's shown in the background, I've got picked up, pulled the trigger and got Zombie Hunters 2. A very rare game. I got this is the Spanish and Portuguese edition, even though the disc itself is all in English and it plays in English. I don't know if they actually released this game in England or not, but certainly it's a very uncommon game. As a result, it's quite a pricey game. I got this for about £38, shipped from Spain, so I thought that was not a bad price really for this particular title. You can easily pay a lot more than that, and you know, as it's another zombie type, horror type game on the PS2, it's bound to be going up in cost. So again, I just thought, get it before it goes up too much and becomes silly money like so many other games have on the PS2. Yeah, I mean, anyone who collects for a PS2, especially for getting those harder to get games, you know what I mean. They do, some of them do go up silly money, and although a vast majority of a PS2 is dirt cheap, there are a good 100 odd games that will cost you a pretty penny, and some will cost you an arm and a leg. But this is one of the pricey ones, but I'm pleased to get it anyway. I played a little bit of it. Basically, you play one of 2 Japanese type girls who are well endowed, and they have bouncing boob mechanics, a bit like Dead or Alive, I suppose, and you go around killing zombies and so forth. So, you know, what's not to like, eh? Well, anyway, that's all my pickups, guys, for the past week and a half or whatever it's been. As always, please like and subscribe, leave any comments or whatever else, and take care. See you. Bye.